off station of the moon. We are traveling on a lunar bus. Get to Mars fairly soon.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Conspiracy Cafe. Right after this video is going to be an intro video of a show that was going to air yesterday on Free Earth Radio and also on Ferret Radio Live. And it was going to be an intro to Hollywood and Vine, and then the movie Hollywood and Vine, the first half, and then I was going to talk about it at halftime, and then we were going to watch the second half of the movie, and then I did an exit video. You know, come to find out, Hollywood and Vine's a little bit of a controversial topic or subject, or it has some things in the movie that are a little bit probably too, NC-17 for this channel. So out of respect for Free Earth Radio Live and Ferret Radio, I'm just doing this quick intro. I'm going to then do the other intro I made for Hollywood and Vine. We'll put it in there, but I'm just going to put in a few clips of Hollywood and Vine to talk about some of the things that are in the movie that are important. So I'll be putting in scenes in this show for the rest of this 1 hour show that are, scenes that I think are important from the movie that you should at least watch and listen to. Alright, so thanks for watching. Here comes another intro from me about Hollywood and Vine. Thanks for watching the Conspiracy Cafe, and thanks for tuning in to Free Earth Radio and Ferret Radio Live. Free Earth Radio Live, Ferret Radio Live. Thanks for having me on your show, for giving me the Conspiracy Cafe. Tune in every week to the Conspiracy Cafe, and I'm going to be covering different conspiracy topics. But this very first episode, I'm just going to do a little bit of a expose with some of the scenes from Hollywood and Vine if you haven't seen the movie. And if you want to watch the movie, the link to it on Amazon Prime is in the it's in this video, but I don't know if they're going to put the link to the movie on Ferret Radio Live or Free Earth Radio Live. We'll see. You can check with them. But if you want to see the show, if you want the link to the movie, just email me, theronaldshow2011@gmail.com. And I've also got the book out, The Solution, an instruction manual for sovereignty and freedom. Teaches you how to free yourself from the tyranny of the US of A Corporation in Washington, D.C. that's posing as a government that is using your name without your permission, has hijacked your birth certificate credit, and has put you into financial debt slavery. So check out that. Check out The Solution. All right. Thanks. And here we go. Watch the rest of this. My first episode on Free Earth Radio Live of the Conspiracy Cafe. All right.
Happen, the human race will die.
Oh, really?
The first commandment is to maintain a global population under 500 million. Do you know what that means? It means 6.5 billion people are going to die at the hands of the Illuminati unless we stop the Iranians from detonating that dirty nuclear bomb at the Hollywood and Vine train station.
The Iranian suicide bomber cell is located at the Vibe Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard.
This isn't Scooby-Doo.
A little blood drinking turned your stomach?
Tied him to the bomb. What is this? Fucking Batman and Robin?
I had become part of something that I no longer felt right about serving.
It's Hollywood and Vine, not Vine Hollywood. Don't you know anything about American culture? You silly Russian.
The global military-industrial complex.
Leading the charge of the carnal feminine.
Ah, yes. The Messiah.
My book. It's the solution.
How is that the way the world is?
Traitor, who are you working for?
If I was cartoon character, I'd be Woody Woodpecker.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From the Gulf Stream waters to the New York Island, this land was made for you and me.
Hello, everyone. I am your host, Ronald Farnham, and welcome to the very first episode of the Conspiracy Cafe on Free Earth Radio Live and Ferret Radio Live. I want to thank Mark Flatlander, Rob Flatlander, Rick Lotek, and the rest of the Free Earth Radio Live group for inviting me to host my very own show. I figured a good idea to kick off the very first episode of my show and to have as the very first episode of my show would be to show you, the viewing audience, give you a free movie night so you could watch my movie, Hollywood and Vine. Now here's the book, Hollywood and Vine. It's on Amazon Prime. And the movie is this book right here, based on the screenplay and based on really the final shooting script, is the book Hollywood and Vine. It's on Amazon Prime, and this book is on Amazon. It's a movie head book. You can it's basically the same length as the screenplay with just a little more exposition. Thanks for watching The Conspiracy Cafe and tuning into Free Earth Radio Live. I think you're going to like this movie. It's a conspiracy movie. It's about the female messiah who has just come to Hollywood with her book and screenplay called The Second Coming of the Messiah. You can actually see it right there. See this poster right back there? That is The Second Coming of the Messiah book. That the Messiah, and that book's also available on Amazon. That's about the Messiah becoming the Messiah and then creating the plan to save the world. Well, in Hollywood and Vine, the Messiah goes to Hollywood with her book right there, and pitches it to some agents, and she wants to get it made into a movie. So she goes to Hollywood. So the movie Hollywood and Vine is the sequel to that book, actually, because the Messiah becomes the Messiah in Washington, D.C. as a government intelligence analyst, which you'll see if you read The Second Coming of the Messiah. So this is kind of an offshoot movie as part of the whole Messiah story. I'm in the middle of writing, producing, directing a movie called Interview with the Messiah, which takes place after the Messiah has gone to Hollywood and pitched the book. It's kind of the sequel to Hollywood and Vine. I'm in the middle of shooting that right now. This is where the Messiah has written the book The Solution and is pushing the book The Solution into the public. But anyway, this movie Hollywood and Vine is about the female Messiah. She goes to Hollywood and she teams up with two other female intelligence analysts. And in the movie, I'm going to stop about halfway. I'm going to show you the point in the movie where the Messiah teams up finally and they form this trinity, these three females, this power matriarch that is to take down the Illuminati and the powers that be and the worldwide military industrial complex. So We're going to talk about that halfway through. Now, I'm about to start the movie. I shot this on location in Hollywood. It took me a couple of years to shoot it. It took me a couple of years to edit it because of the quality of the computer I had and my schedule and just life in general. So I shot Hollywood and Vine. Took me a couple of years, and then it took me a couple of years to edit it. I actually lived homeless for a little while in Los Angeles. I moved into a homeless shelter so that I was working like 2 jobs. I was working catering. I was working at Pepperdine University, and I was also doing extra work in movies and TV shows. And I was working like 7 days a week, 15, 18, 20 hours a day. And sometimes I would do a bartending gig and then go work early in the morning, until 2 in the morning. I'd bartend and then go work early in the morning and, be on set filming on like Rizzoli and Isles or some movie or whatever. The movie is going to be a catalyst for change. This is my motion picture debut movie, Hollywood and Vine, that you're watching, and I'm giving it to you guys free for the Conspiracy Cafe and for this inaugural episode. So enjoy that. Enjoy the movie. All of the music is original. Gerald Mattis, he is a world-class saxophone player and musician. He used to play with the Glenn Miller Orchestra. He plays the shape-shifting reptilian, and he did the soundtrack, the thematic soundtrack, the score. You'll hear ba-da-dun, and you'll hear all these different things in Hollywood and Vine that he wrote background music for each scene. So pay attention to that. Now, one other thing. Before we start the movie, I have to explain to you about Hollywood and Vine. I lived in Los Angeles for a number of years, and after this whole mayhem is over and the world returns to normal, I'm probably going to move back to Los Angeles because I love working as a Screen Actors Guild actor in the studio system. I like making movies and TV shows. I like producing my own things, but I love Hollywood. And so I'm going to be going back there. I lived there for 5 years, before, during, and after the making of this movie. And while I was there for about 3 or 4 of those 5 years, I took public transportation. I was on the streets of Hollywood everywhere. Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, Melrose, Santa Monica, up and down Highland Avenue. I lived on public transportation. It's like $120 for the pass for a whole month. I could go everywhere. Los Angeles is loud. Hollywood is loud. The streets are loud. This movie is loud. This movie has a lot of ambient noise that I shot on the streets of Hollywood so I could capture the vibe of Hollywood. So I could capture the sounds and things going on. And some of the things that happen in this movie are just people being people. And they're not paid extras. And I can do that because in Hollywood, if they see you're filming and they walk through your scene, they agree by proxy to be in the scene. So this was shot wide open throughout Hollywood. There are no extras. Everybody was a principal in this movie, and all the extras are just people, real people in Hollywood with a camera that we shot this. So enjoy the movie. I'll see you halfway through, and we're going to talk about the moment where the Trinity is formed. All right. Enjoy. And thank you for tuning into the Conspiracy Cafe on Free Earth Radio Live. And I'm your host, Ronald. All right, enjoy the movie.
I had become part of something that I no longer felt right about serving. The global military industrial complex And as the clock ticked down and the world was on the verge of losing its sovereignty forever, one thing kept going through my mind. This land is your land. This land is my land. From the Gulf Stream waters to the New York Island, this land was made for you and me.
Where is he?
Traitor, who are you working for?
The mosque sent me. That is part of the deal. Where are they? Where are they?
The Vine Hotel, east of Vine on Hollywood.
And where is the wedding being held? Where?
Under the metro station on Hollywood and Vine.
Spasiba.
I think your agency is the best fit to turn this screenplay into a movie. In this screenplay, it's a story about a female messiah who comes out of the Pentagon who ends all war and poverty.
At CNA, we have a reputation to maintain regarding...
May I look at that?
This script is the key to help mankind regain human sovereignty.
Human sovereignty, huh? What about entertainment value?
Oh, I think it'd be very entertaining for the population to know that if you don't have title to your human vessel by possessing your certificate of live birth, then you can be arrested because you do not have the title to your body.
Interesting. Is this like the Freeman movement?
Excuse me. So your book and your movie teaches mankind to regain total sovereignty from the global military-industrial complex?
Exactly. They are following Albert Pike's demonically channeled 3 world wars strategy to the New World Order. It is scripted and broadcasted. Political reality soap opera designed to control the human race.
What do you think about Jade Helm, the military exercise that's going on across the United States in July?
Every time there's a major military exercise recently,
there happens to be a major terrorist event.
Perhaps United Talent Agency would be a better fit for you. They represent several conspiracy theorists.
Well, I like her very much. And CAA likes talented women who are beautiful and passionate about their craft.
Excuse me. Did I hear you correctly say that the Civil War was fought over Revolutionary War debt and not slavery?
Exactly. Doesn't anyone know that we're all trapped under Admiralty law? My book teaches the humans of Earth how to retake complete control of their land, property, and human vessel. Your body is a vessel that houses your soul. Admiralty law is the law that governs the movement of vessels. I gave up my whole life to come to Hollywood to make this book and movie come true. If this doesn't happen, the human race will die.
Oh, really?
Precisely. If everyone on the planet disenrolled from their government corporation, then all the accounts will close, and the monetary system will evaporate. Because there would be no more accounts remaining, which to process the fiat currency system, which we are all enslaved. Subsequently, the United States Corporation and all corporations that are posing as governments will go out of business. Because they will have no more employees.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna buy your book. Screw the United States Government Corporation. Those dirty bastards.
Dirty bastards. Welcome to the Creative Artists Agency.
This is it. This is where you belong. Right here in Samuel French. We worked so hard for this. Do you hear me? Things gonna change. The world's gonna know what's going on. Things will get better. We're gonna send out a message. Everyone's gonna hear it. They take you here, take you everywhere. It's up to you now. Okay? It's up to you now. New York. New York.
The Awakening.
The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening. It's a sequel to the Bible.
Who are you? The Messiah?
Do you think anyone else could have written that? Official history has been changed to hide the fact that the world has been controlled by the same interbreeding, demonically controlled tribe for millions of years. The major religions have inner and outer levels of knowledge. The inner level carries the secrets, going back to the ancient mystery schools of Sumer, Babylon, and Egypt. Secrets of the DNA, the dodecahedron, the one geometric shape at the center, from which all things emanate. The law of one, the fluid nature of the universe, and many have believed a flat earth. The outer level is where the secrets are coded, allegorical, and sold to the deity, to you, as the truth.
Interesting. The 40 books of the Awakening.
Once you open it, you can't put it down. When you're finished reading it, you have been transformed.
There's nothing here. Copy? I see nothing.
Every day in every way you're getting the word out to the masses. Every day in every way you're getting the word out to the masses. Every day in every way you're getting the word out to the masses. I love you!
Sunset Grill and that song sung by who? Who was that?
Don Henley.
Who?
Don Henley! I can answer for $5.
$5.
No, seriously, for $5. You understand offer and acceptance? In order to stay in honor, you must either accept or conditionally accept. When the cop asks you for a driver license, you say yes or yes conditionally. For example, okay officer, I will give you my driver license for $500. Deal? Now he accepted. Conditionally, the counter officer. You either accept or walk away. Very interesting. I did not know that. Did you know that, honey?
No, I did not know that.
I once saw a ghost walk right through my kitchen. Yes, sir, it was the same ghost that was giving our son night terrors. Right, honey?
Yep, woke me up in the middle of the night, 2 inches from my face. I shit the bed.
Oh, God, that's right. He shit the bed.
Hey,
Hey, what?
what do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I've been doing?
Something illegal.
Do you think I don't have a prescription?
Let me see your ID and your prescription.
Okay, I can show you both on the condition that you do not write down my name anymore. Because it's my commercial name and it belongs to me. Do we have a deal?
Okay, show me your ID.
Are you saying we have a deal?
No deal. Show me your ID.
What's your name?
Officer Flores.
Not your title, your name. If you can't give me your name, does it make sense I give you my name? that you're standing meat on this position. Do you have a claim against me?
Are you giving my partner a hard time?
I'm just asking questions. But now I'm out here to help and to save the world with my new book. It's a sequel to the Bible.
Really? The sequel to the Bible? Associates, ultimate assault. KSIRA, the Russian international syndicate, which are all influenced by globalization and power over things we cannot imagine.
Well then, we are a perfect team. Nice to meet you. I'm Messiah of the 21st century, and I'm here to save the world from nothing.
I'm sorry. Too late. On Monday, I will meet you, and you will be saying goodbye to the world that you once noticed. I must leave the US and pass my visa. I'm going to the list. Right up the Southern nuclear war. The Russian mafia and the global intelligence community trying to find me, kill me. The Third World War will happen. The Iranians, working together with the intelligence community, are going to detonate a deadly nuclear bomb right here in Hollywood. Iran will claim it, as this will start World War III.
I knew it! That's the way Albert Pike formulated his prediction on the 3 world wars, on the way to the one world order. I detailed it in my book.
They're crawling on me! They're crawling!
Please stand clear.
Calling! Illuminati! KKK! FBI! CIA! Illuminati! Ours! Yeah! There they go! I hear them!
The next stop is Hollywood, West.
Hey, Mom! Look out! They got me! They got Sharon Tate! They got Snoop Dogg! They got Tupac! JFK! Maryland! Jimmy!
This is Red Line
All right.
Hollywood.
Your book is the solution. What's the solution?
They can't find me. They know. Never know. Will never be around. Like Kane, like Simtaker. They never know which way I would go. Sometimes I'm here. Sometimes I'm there. But every time.
So you're going to save the world. It teaches every human to take control of their body, mind, property, and land. And then in the storyline, the Messiah gets everyone to tear up their social security cards and citizenship cards. No more citizen, no more bank accounts. With no more bank accounts, no more monetary system. Cash is actually a debt instrument anyways. No more monetary system. No money to do things.
Then everybody gets everything all the same. Everybody's the same. Isn't that how it is? You're going to die today.
Look, that's a sign of Illuminati. I knew it.
I have so many things to take care of. Look at the sun's rays. The Ayafra watches from everywhere. Even if we stop them this time, they are patient. They'll be waiting.
Don't worry, I promise not too far from here. You got 7 billion people in the world, and they're thinning their herds down to 500 million people. You got alcohol selling every corner, drugs in every candy, Ebola killing people. Now it's here in the United States. I mean, from Africa to here to California, what's up with that? So, the Georgia Guidestone has 10 commandments on it.
Georgia Guidestones?
Yep, look at you. The Georgia Guidestones of the New World Order. They are in the state of Georgia, here in the U.S. It is the location of the eastern sector of the New World Order on the North American continent. And the western sector, it's located underneath Denver International Airport.
The 10 Commandments of the New World Order, huh?
A philanthropist operating under a pseudonym financed them, passed them through local Congress, and spent millions building them. This is all part of Albert Pike's 3 World Wars plan.
World War III is underway. The global war on terror. Terror they create.
And the terror group ISIS is armed, funded, and manned by the global intelligence community. They are intending to simultaneously destroy Islam and Christianity. Then they will impose the Luciferian doctrine.
I think I met Lucifer once. At least one of his close friends.
Let me tell you the first commandment on the Georgia Guidestone.
Okay.
The first commandment is to maintain a global population under 500 million. Do you know what that means?
Yes. It means 6.5 billion people are going to die at the hands of the Illuminati unless we stop the Iranians from detonating that dirty nuclear bomb at the Hollywood and Vine train station. That's why they are here. To wreak a global nuclear doomsday. you understand.
Long time since when it feels like we just began. Good thoughts ring true every time I think
Come here.
of you.
I want to show you something.
Just one look, just one step back to me.
This is a commercial on my book that's currently running.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction? But first, she must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world. The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, geomagnetic pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Veronica Russell on Amazon. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
For such a long time, I wonder if it's still on my mind. Could be the reason.
We have 26 hours left for the world to read your book. Then begins World War III. We can stop it. If I am going to escape, then I must leave tonight. I have no visa, no fake ID. They completely shut me down. I have to go to Tijuana. Now.
Step 1 in the Messiah's plan is for the humans to retake back the planet from the fucking Illuminati reptilians and draconian shit and secure control of their certificate of life Earth, which is held at the fucking international banker as a fucking negotiable instrument. Once you hold title to your body, nobody can control your human destiny because you hold title to your body. You can't be legally arrested.
But I have a birth certificate.
Precisely. That is just a certificate, which is issued to you by the only authority that can issue you a certificate number. That being the actual title holder, the state. And the governor of your state sells your certificate to the international banking market and gives you a certificate saying, that's the motherfucker that you can haul off to jail to pay his debt to society.
Oh,
Fuck up shit, huh?
well, that sucks. How is that the way the world is?
The Iranian suicide bomber cell is located at the Vibe Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard, just 4 blocks south of Vine. East of Vine. No, that is south. No, east. At the Vibe Hotel, there are 5 of them. Well, there were 5 of them. I killed 2 of them. Bicep always insisted on using the number 5 in Illuminati rituals. So 5 hours before the detonation, the supporting mosque will send them 3 virgins. I think I know who one of them is, but I have not made contact with the other.
So they get virgins before their mission. They actually believe in that virgin?
It's institutionalized into their thinking.
There's 3 of them. I feel better if we get another crazy bitch with us.
I might know one.
Okay, so I hope you are enjoying the movie so far. At this point in the movie, this is where the three women get together for the very first time, all as one unit, in front of the Vibe Hotel, where the Islamic radical terrorist group is. And this is basically the main hinge of the movie. It's about the matriarchal power coming together as a mastermind group with their fierce forceness, their power of intention, their idea and ideology of a free world, saving them from these dark forces. And they get together and they go in there, and these three women are going to go in now and confront this Islamic radical terrorist group inside the Vibe Hotel. And they're going to go, you'll see what happens. But this is the point where what I want to do is I wanted to make a point about how lopsided the energy of Earth is right now regarding patriarch versus matriarch energy. It's lopsided. The male energy, the warring, fighting, painful, suffering, selfish energy of the male is outweighing the female energy. So in this movie, I wanted to balance that and bring it in to balance so that a female force could overtake this warring male force and bring about peace on Earth, because the whole concept of this right here, the Second Coming of the Messiah book, that's just book one. Book one, The Awakening. Book two is the Rapture that we're going through right now, which we're going to come out on the other side of around 2023, 2024, after the fallout of the chemicals that have gone into the vast majority. And then the book three of this series is going to be the Second Coming of the Messiah, book 3, 1,000 Years of Peace. Right now, Hollywood and Vine, this movie is in the middle of the Rapture. It's in the middle of the bridge between the Awakening. Right here, this is the Awakening, the Second Coming of the Messiah, book 1, the Awakening, when the Messiah becomes the Messiah, and then creates the solution, goes to Hollywood, writes that book, and then after Hollywood and Vine, the Messiah is going to go to Florida, and I'm writing that movie right now called Interview with the Messiah, when he gets captured. And the Messiah can be a man or a woman. We're balancing things out right now with, unfortunately, tragic events. But anyway, we are right now in the middle of the movie where the trio, this power female trio, is going to defend Earth and humanity and save us from Islamic radical terrorism that would spark World War III. There's a scene at the train station when the Messiah and Kelly, the female Russian double agent, meet, and they're talking about what's going to happen. And it's loud there at the train station. It's loud there on those stairs, but basically they're realizing that they're meant to go stop this. They're two sides of the same coin, really. It's the worldwide military-industrial complex using pawns. The Messiah had been a pawn. Kelly, the Russian double agent, had been a pawn. And now they're realizing, wait a second, why don't we just save the world together and stop all this mayhem? So then they bring in a CIA female agent played by Deidre Rose, and she plays the CIA agent acting as a Hooters hostess on Hollywood Boulevard right across from Grauman's Chinese Theater. All right, so enjoy the rest of the movie. Let me know your comments, and I will come and say goodnight to you at the end of the movie. All right, enjoy.
our lucky bachelors?
In 5 hours, we're going to get married and go to paradise.
We have heaven over here. Paradise is right here.
Where's Bachelor 3?
With the wedding planner, getting his tuxedo fitted. He's already had a virgin today. At the 11th hour.
Are you okay, baby?
I mean, he's afraid of marriage.
It's okay, baby. I can cure your fear.
You're not a virgin. She is not a virgin.
Oh, what? Are you not a virgin? What is it with you? A virgin would never do things like this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you not get the word?
The word?
The word is legs, and we're here to spread the word.
I am here because of a word. Remember? Soldiers of Allah. What is your word, huh? Is it jihad? Do you want to know my word? It is activate. Activate the animal within.
I am now a fucking tiger, created by the same organization as you. Remember your jihad classes.
I started young too.
Ah!
As a little girl, my parents would come into my room in the middle of the night. They would take me, kidnap me away to a neighborhood house with dozens of other children, where we all just sat in desks and we learned, trained in duties, given the light of truth, the secrets of the Illuminati, and a word, and a mission. We were all given our mission, and a word. And one day that word was spoken, and I became the animal that I am today. To drive you to your mission to end the world.
You cannot stop jihad!
Oh, but yes. Like you, I was filled with darkness. But the light of good inside of me could not be contained by such darkness. And here is the light leading the charge of the carnal feminine to regain control over this God-forsaken planet. As we must. As is the directive of the light of good. I thought you boys liked to play rough. Where is the other bachelor? Shit. He's dead. Christ, we needed more info.
This bachelor will talk? Where's the other bachelor?
He's with the planner, preparing the banquet for the wedding. That is the sound of jihad. Jihad. Jihad.
Jihad! I cannot find the wedding planner!
Ah! did you learn to fight like that?
I'm on assignment with the agency.
Since when?
Agent Malowski.
You can call me Messiah. 3rd Special Force Group. Headquarters U.S. Special Operations Command.
Mommy, I don't want to do this.
It's time.
Sir, there is now evil in your heart at the sight of your sire.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Is that how you feel in your soul? Is that what you feel in your DNA? In your blood? From where is your blood? You know, don't you? You cannot rid yourself of what your DNA vibrates in this reality. Your lineage is with me, from me. You are me. There is a spirit inside of you. Many spirits. The spirit of Leviathan. We have the switch. The handler will soon turn you into a mechanism of our destruction. If you want to live staring at me, then do so in a mirror. Turned your stomach? Your altars have been eating feces and drinking piss and living off of human blood for years in our beautiful ceremonies. You're just another fragment at the moment, and that switch is turned off. We have sodomized the spirit of rage into you, and it has a grip on you.
What are you?
The real question is, what are you? Aren't you what we have created? Don't you remember passing through the arms of Baal? My child, my daughter, my love, my blood sacrifice.
I am nothing to you.
Not anymore. Your blood is stained, soiled by the world, and soiled by the wedding planner. But that was your mission all along. My blood sacrifice.
I expose you. God damn you. You shape-shifting reptilian and the entire Illuminati underworld in my book. It's the solution. It will bring you down. It will collapse the global military-industrial complex and eradicate the monetary system.
Ah, yes. The Messiah. Take heed before the order of the New World. First, there must be a revolution. And your book is that revolution. You have played right into our hands. Just as the book details the collapse of the global military-industrial complex and the eradication of the monetary system, so does our plan. Do you think you thought your book into existence? You have no idea from where your thoughts emerge. You self-proclaimed Messiah. We gave you everything. You, the Messiah, are soiled too by the world. You are what you eat. What do you eat? Dead cooked cow and dead cooked pork, dead cooked fowl and fish, and all of it. Is that what you eat? I think you do. You know what that does to you? You've become the dead cooked carcass that you eat. I am pure. I've lived on for centuries in a vibration that you cannot even perceive. You have become toxic. By beef, fish, sow, pork. You all are what you eat. The meat you eat is broken down into as simple as DNA form. Your body absorbs the DNA, and then you become a lot like that animal. This becomes part of you. You contain the spirits of beasts. You even smell like beef and chicken and a pig. You're disgusting. You are no longer even human. You're just some dirty animal hybrid filled up with chemicals. Take them to their wedding. Tie them down at the altar. Light the candles. And we're gonna let their wedding ceremony begin, and it will be heard as the biggest throughout the world.
People are saying that the Messiah is a new superhero. That the Messiah has the power to control reality. Do you believe that you're the Messiah? I mean, your book's been purchased by 4 billion people globally. You have a movement stronger than any religious or political or social movement in the history of mankind. Are you the Messiah?
Only as much as you are the Messiah, and everyone on the planet is capable of being the Messiah, joining in a movement to completely free mankind. If the Messiah is the person who has come and spreads the truth about the worshippers of Lucifer, the Illuminati, media programming, the monetary system, Admiralty law, the fake alien agenda that is a disguise for the demon possession and genetic manipulation, and can lead the planet to 1,000 years of peace, and we can all coalesce as one species, then together we are the Messiahship, and we can take off to a brave new world. And I will have taught you to be the captain of your own vessels. In a world without a monetary system, where there's no limitations, and for lack of a better word, the devil or Satan, or the forces of evil, people like Aleister Crowley and Albert Pike wrote of
and worshipped will have finally been exposed and stopped. It's not that I believe that I'm the Messiah or a Messiah. It's what you believe. What do you believe? Tell me about the unseen dwellers. Life is manipulated by the unseen dwellers, which are spirits that invades human body through sodomy, music, hypnotic TV and movies, witchcraft, and through satanic ceremonies. This affects the progress of humanity. Intelligence or light and dark energy seeps into every atom of reality, and its omnipresence and all-knowing or all-controlling, depending on where you are. In that 21st century Bible that I have written, the negative light forces are attempting to lead us to a global revolution that will result in their order of the new world. But, as you can see, now that the masses are burning their currency, getting control of their land, property, and human vessel, tearing up their national ID card, and all police and military are quitting around the globe, the powers that be have no power, either human or demonic, over the masses. We are winning. We, who are positively oriented, now have the numbers and the momentum.
Hold on.
I'm not pressing. It's just my thumb.
Okay, camera's rolling, you guys.
Yes. Does that hurt?
Are you okay, Shobit?
No, I can feel the pressure.
Okay, all right. So don't make contact at all, and just tremble and flex your forearms.
Why can't we all just get along?
And then they were done, they were 10 people, and then they would come by the soup.
Are you cut?
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Rolling. Still rolling. Still rolling. Take it from. How about you? No, I'll cue you. Lead on. Hold on. And go. Action.
Those who do not read this book
Shall experience an alternate reality.
shall experience an
Alternate.
So many things to take
Now
care
put your hands down.
Like the
Put them
sun's
down.
rays.
Bend over.
The IFR watches for
Bend
nothing.
over like you're in pain.
Even if we stop them this time, they are patient.
God damn it.
They'll be late.
Which is drained from prepubescent blonde girls.
Is ideologically ready.
is Ida is
Girl, you know where I've been? Over. You know where I've been?
Oh, do tell. Where have you been?
Do you think anyone who's not a lawyer
Understands the truth about the law.
understands the truth about the law?
Be nicer to him a little bit. Now, calm down. Now, return over to him. And now turn to the agents.
Everyone on the planet is capable.
Go ahead.
So when Kelly swings me over here,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna say, that's the dialogue starts. It says, come on, come and get some. And Kelly says, I'm just warming up myself. And then she charges at me. She throws a right hook. I duck. I get up. I throw an uppercut. And I duck, right? Wait, I throw an uppercut that misses. And I follow by the left hook that connects. And then Callie spins around and knocks me out. Off balance. And then she grabs me, pins me to the rail.
You wanted this one?
This one. Let's do this one here. She can pin me to the rail right here. Right here. Without falling, can you do that like that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
She pins me right here. And then she looks at me really intense. And then, spin her around. Whoa, sorry, baby. I'll spin her around. And I'm going to look at her and I'm going to breathe on her neck. And I'm going to say, you want me to kiss your asshole? And she says, maybe later. And then she pushes me down, but then I pull her down with me, and that's how we fall on the ground. And plug, we land right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job. Roads.
Infinite, unperceived roads.
But you're not
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
Look at Daddy. Sweet. Daddy.
So do whatever she says. Nah, same thing. We're almost done, kiddo. I've recorded it. All right.
No, it's dangerous work. Being a monster. Kind of gun. Dangerous. Tough. Sometimes, though, you get kicked in the balls. And it's horrible. Go home to the wife. Sorry, we can't have any kids. Kicked in the balls.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the movie Hollywood and Vine that I wrote, produced, and directed on Hollywood Boulevard right there. As you can see, that's real people. Hollywood Boulevard, a real story that I wrote, part of the whole continuing process of the second coming of the Messiah and this whole storyline bringing the Messiah into the public domain so that that character can be the superhero that actually saves the human race from the powers that be that are attempting to achieve the #1 guide on the Georgia Guidestones, which is to achieve a worldwide population under 500 million. And you'll see I put a scene about that in Hollywood and Vine. So you'll see that, you know, when the Messiah and Sandra Roscoe, who plays Kelly, are in the apartment, and the Messiah says the Georgia Guidestones #1 guide is to maintain a worldwide population under 500 million. And she says, do you know what that means? And then Sandra Roscoe, the actress who plays the Russian, she goes, yes, that means 6.5 billion people must die at the hands of the Illuminati. So I saw all this coming years ago, and I've been writing and making movies to help wake up the population. I'm awake. I'm secure. Are you secure? Are you ready to save yourself? Well, thank you, Free Earth Radio Live, for having me on the show. Thanks to Ferret Radio Live, and thanks for watching, you guys, the Conspiracy Cafe on Free Earth Radio Live. I'm your host, Ronald Farnham, and check out my book for sovereignty called The Solution, an instruction manual for sovereignty and freedom. You can find it on Amazon, and it's the complete instruction manual on how you can securitize your name so that no so-called authority can use it without your permission. All right, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week on the Conspiracy Cafe.